Hello guys, today's tutorial is gonna be A Hand to Hold by Ben Howard. Usually I don't like that much talking in the beginning, but this time I have to say some things about that song. First of all, it's absolutely for free because, and that's the second point, I cannot guarantee that it's 100% correct. As you might know, there's just one video on YouTube about this song, and yeah, I don't I don't know what the guy was doing who was editing this video, but either he was very lazy or he had just not enough material to produce a good video, because there are a lot of sequences in this video where Ben Howard is playing something completely different than you can hear, and it was quite tricky to find out what he was really playing. And yeah, so I cannot guarantee that it's 100% correct, and that's the reason why I made it for free, absolutely for free. And yeah, let's get started with the basics. The basics is the tuning. I played it in CGC, GGC. Found a comment below the video where someone wrote that it's CGC, GGD. But actually that doesn't make much of a difference, because the highest string is hardly played in that song, and yeah, you won't hear the difference. So I played in standard Ben Howard tuning, C, G, C, G, G, C, from low to high, and a capo on 5th fret covering all the strings. And yeah, now I'm gonna show you how to play that. Alright, so the whole song basically consists of 2 different chords on 2nd fret and on 5th fret, and some little variations around these chords while playing the end of the song. Yeah, the tricky thing about that is, actually these are very easy chords, but when you play them like you see them in the video of Ben Howard playing it, then it sounds horrible. There's a little trick that Ben Howard is playing. He's playing on 5th fret the 6th string, and that's all he plays through the first chord. And when I play it just the way you see it, Ben Howard playing, it sounds absolutely horrible. The thing is, Ben Howard mutes the 5th string throughout the whole song, which means when he's playing the 5th fret 6th string, he's holding down the 5th string with his index finger and or ring finger, so that it doesn't give a sound, which means he's just touching the string, so it's muted, and then he's playing. When he's playing, the strumming part, he just plays on the first 3 or 4 strings. You won't hardly hear the high tones. These high strings are played by Chris Bond in the background playing another guitar, just the high bits, and Ben Howard is playing the lower bits, which means the low 4 strings, low 3 or 4 strings. So that's the first chord you play, that's all. And it seems to be on 6th and 5th string when you watch the video, but the truth is that the 5th string is just muted, and you can't hear it, which makes the sound much better. Alright, that's the first chord. 6th string, 5th fret, and the 5th string muted. Alright, and the second chord is on 2nd fret, 6th string, and 4th string, right? These two, and the 5th string is again muted. Ben Howard does that with his index finger. That seems to be playing the 5th string on 1st fret, but that doesn't sound right, and some of you might have noticed that. And yeah, so the 5th string is again just muted. that's basically all he's varying between during the whole song. And yeah, now the strumming pattern. It's down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Alright? And that's the strumming pattern through the whole song. Except some parts in the end where he's playing these variations in between, and that's just some random pattern he's playing there. I'm gonna show you. Alright, so what we have is the intro, the verse, and actually the chorus almost played on 5th and 2nd fret all the time through the song, and then there's that when he said all these waters and so on and so on, this slow part that is playing 5th fret, then 2nd fret, playing that till the end, and then doing a strike on the first 3 or 4 strings open. And then he's playing all these waters down the stream, then I'm going home. Alright, so what he's playing is 5th fret, 6th string, with the 5th string muted again, and playing this note. Alright, then sliding down to 2nd fret, playing the same, and playing that open with the 5th string muted. And don't get distracted by the cello. The cello is playing almost the same part, slightly different notes, and is very dominant. So it's quite hard to figure out what the guitar is playing at this part. But I'm pretty sure it's 5th fret, 2nd, and open, and then going back to 5th fret with the regular pattern. So now we have that. We focus on the last part of the song. The last part, it's actually the same with the 6th string on 5th fret and 2nd fret, but his pinky is playing something different. What he's playing is something like that. And so on and so on. So what you do is you hold down the 6th string on 5th fret, and now it is important that you mute the 5th string with your index finger by just holding it over the 5th string and not holding the 5th string down on the fretboard, just touching it. Alright? And now you play with your pinky while doing the strumming pattern. You put your pinky on what is it? 5th, 9th fret, 4th string, right? And then sliding down to 7th fret, from 9th to 7th fret on 4th string. And then you move down your index finger on 2nd fret, holding down 6th string and muting the 5th string. And now you play the same, but in this case your pinky is on 5th fret and 4th fret, 4th string. All right. So that's what he plays in the end, and actually that's the whole song. So what we have is playing 5th fret and 2nd fret, always 5th string muted. In between, when the calm part starts, which is, I can't say it's a chorus or something, it's just like a little fill-in, a little bridge, whatever. All these waters down the storm, then I'm going home. So 5, 2 and open, and yeah, then we have the outro part, the last part where he's playing this variation with his pinky on the 4th string, 9th and 7th fret, or 5th and 4th fret. So that's the whole song, guys. I know it's probably not perfect, so if you have anything that I didn't mention that you recognized, just tell me in the comments. Would be of interest to know what you guys think, if there's any other possibility to play that song. But actually I think it's pretty correct, but there might be some minor mistakes. So let me know if you have something special, if you did find out some hints on that song. Just write in the comment section below. Have fun learning.